Grab some popcorn, folks, because this might be a long video.
I like girls that like girls.
Hey guys, it's Cece. So today, as you can tell, I am like a new ethnicity today. Got this strawberry blonde reddish ginger hair. I put on some freckles today, you guys. So these are my freckles. I love freckles so much. If you have freckles, please, for the love of God, let them shine through. They're just the cutest little things ever. I've always wanted them. How stinking adorbs is this? I'm really excited about this look. It's just something totally different. Always wanted to be a redhead with freckles when I was young. Now I finally get to live out my childhood dream of being a ginger with freckles. Thanks to this hair by Valencia Rose. Basically all my wigs are from them. It is just so soft, 28 inches, super, super long. Look at how bouncy it is. Obsessed with it. Here comes some questions. Okay, so straight out the gate, I have to say hi to Katie Robinson because you're like freaking out on saying, please notice my questions on Instagram. I'm gonna give you a shout out right now. So hey boo. So let's see. How do you choose your outfits? One thing that I do is I usually focus on one item in particular that I really love or I wanna make an outfit around. So if it's like a new shirt that I got, I'll create the whole outfit around that shirt. If I have no clue what to wear, something that I found really helpful to me is this app called Stalk. Here, I'll show, hold on one second, let me show you. And you just open it up and then you can swipe and there's all these different like outfit suggestions. And if you like something, you just double tap it. Under my likes, how cute is that? Yeah, so these are all the outfits that I liked. I get inspiration that way because then I'll find something that I like. For example, I thought this was super, super cute. I can just find a sweater at like a Goodwill and drape pearls around it and wear some boots. Bam, there's like a dope ass outfit that I wouldn't necessarily have thought of before. It's really great to look at Stylekick for inspiration. So that's one of my little secrets of how I pick outfits, get inspired for the day, and try to keep it like fresh and new and the things that are always trending. So yeah, I highly recommend Stylekick if you are one of those people that's in a rut and you kind of need help. Instagram's another one, but everybody knows about Instagram already, and it's not specifically for fashion. Like Stylekick is for fashion. Yeah, that is one of my tips and tricks to creating my outfits. If you could meet anyone in the world, regardless of time period or whatever, who would you want to meet? I have got to say that one of my favorite people on this planet has got to be Gwen Stefani. She's my favorite as far as music, fashion, style, all of that good stuff. I would love to meet her, absolutely die to meet her. Another person I would have loved to meet was Joan Rivers because I just feel like she did so much for women in comedy and really progressed us as females in entertainment. So Katie G asks, how many times do you dance a week on a regular basis? I tend to dance, pole dance anyway, about 3 to 5 times a week, and then I like to take dance classes twice a week on top of that. So if you watch any of my fitness vlogs, you will see me taking pole classes and taking regular dance classes. I like to work out almost every day, sometimes twice a day. How long have you been pole dancing? 5 years now. And if you want to know other questions about pole dancing, I'll put the link below. There is a video all about pole dancing. I've been getting a ton of questions from you guys about what pole is the best one to get. I can make a whole video about this sort of thing for you if you want, so let me know if that interests you. I recommend the 45mm stainless steel X pole. If you are interested in getting your own pole, my suggestion for the pole to get is linked below in the description bar. Bonnie asks, do you prefer donuts or cupcakes? Cupcakes any day of the week, girl. Cupcakes. Like, I'm obsessed with cookies and cupcakes and sweets, but I do not like donuts. I just don't eat donuts. They Call Me Heaven says, hello my queen, have you gotten a chance to play games with the Game Grumps and Markiplier as you said you would on your poll video? No, we have not been able to do that yet. I mean, there's been a lot going on with those guys, and Mark, you know, he had his surgery, and then, you know, Game Grumps have been traveling and all sorts of crazy stuff, so I have not seen them in quite a while. I will reach out and see if they are interested in doing another collabo because I know you guys are dying to see that. If you want to see that, message them on their channels as well so that it'll help. LaQuanta Moultrie says, hey Cece, I just wanted to know how you came upon making YouTube videos. How did it all start? Well, it started about 2 years ago. I started making videos consistently on my channel. Before that, it was just like random, you know, a music video I put up or something like that. My first YouTuber I ever watched was Time the Infamous. She's still my favorite to this day. She was having a contest, people making spoofs about her on her channel. I made a spoof, everybody loved it, it went viral, it's still here on my channel if you want to check it out. And I got like a big surge of followers after that video came out, and I wasn't even really trying to have a YouTube channel at that point, but it kind of gave me a little head start, and I was like, you know, I can totally do this. Like, Time gave me the inspiration to say I can do a YouTube channel as well. Consistently started making videos after that, and I've always been the type of person that wants to affect change in the world somehow, even if it's just on my small corner of YouTube. I really feel strongly about helping other girls, specifically girls. Hard to be a girl. Like, we got a lot of shit to deal with, you know? So if I can be helpful or inspiring to somebody else out there, even if I just help one person, then I feel as though my life has purpose and meaning behind it. When I started getting comments from subscribers, I was like, damn, you know, this is really an awesome thing that I've got started going, and I'm gonna keep running with it and see how many more people that I can help. So that's really the inspiration behind having the YouTube channel, is just trying to affect as many girls as I can, and boys. Yeah, I just wanna help, basically. Stephanie Ann, I was wondering if you're a self-taught pole dancer. I did start by teaching myself pole dance at the beginning, and then once I reached a certain point where I was like, okay, I can't do this by myself anymore, I really need some help, I started taking classes. Larissa asks, do you have some special routine when taking off your makeup? I have a full skincare video if you guys want to see. I'm gonna be linking like so many videos below, but a lot of times you guys ask me questions and I've already made videos about it, so I'll link my skincare below. I just wash my face and then I moisturize it. That's the only thing that I do to take off my makeup. Rachel asks, is your hair naturally straight? What do you use to make your hair look so healthy? Yes, my hair is like bone straight. The reason why my natural hair looks so healthy is because I hardly ever touch it with blow dryer, flat iron, anything like that, because it's so straight. Like, I legit just wash it and let it air dry and it's already straight. I don't really have to do much. So I think that's why all the natural oils like stay in my hair and it makes it really shiny and everything. Dime Face says, what is your favorite food? Pancakes. Love freaking pancakes. Like, I eat them, no joke, once a week. I go out to get pancakes. Who am I kidding? I probably go like more like twice a week. Roletta asks, Cece, are you gonna do another pole dancing with the YouTube stars? Love you, Sienna. I love you too. Yes, I am. There are 2 people in the works that should be coming up. The reason why it takes me so long to do pole dancing with the YouTube stars is because there's a lot of scheduling involved. First, I have to somehow meet the YouTube stars or get in touch with them, and then they have to want to do the project, and then we have to schedule it. That's why it takes so long. Sarah Johnson wants to know when I started wearing heavy makeup and doing things like contouring and fake eyelashes. I started doing these things when I began working for MAC Cosmetics. I don't even know how long ago that was, you guys. That was a really long time ago. Maybe like 7 years ago that I worked for MAC. But I wasn't into, contouring was not like a thing back then. Like, it wasn't widely discussed or like in social media or any of that stuff. So I wasn't really contouring that much, just like a little bit on the cheeks. I've been doing it for a long time, but just really got hardcore into it like 2 years ago. Teal Torch says, what kind of jobs have you done before being a YouTuber, singer, pole dancer? Bartender, cocktail waitress. Been the girl on the golf cart that like drives around and serves rich guys Gatorades. What is that called? I don't even know. Write songs for myself and other people. Backup vocals on other people's songs. Obviously, you know, I'm a pole dance instructor now. Freelance makeup artist, a MAC makeup artist. Elizabeth Gleed wants to know when I got my first boyfriend. When I was 17, because that's when I had my first kiss. If you guys want to know stuff like that, you know, I was thinking about making a video about safe sex and stuff like that. Is that what would you guys even be interested in that? I know you guys probably have a lot of questions. Sometimes in high school and middle school, you can be really misinformed about like sexual questions. So if that's something that you're interested in, please let me know in the comments below. Blonde Horse Gal says, hey Cece, I was wondering, is Markiplier taking pole dancing lessons with you? If so, awesome, love you. Love you too. Yeah, he and Danny were coming to my classes very consistently. Siri Nausinian. Oh God, I can't say your name, I'm sorry. It says, what is your best life quote? My favorite quote is, trust the universe. Whatever you believe in, if you believe in God, if you believe in energy, whatever the case may be, if you can just put your trust in like some kind of outside force, it really helps you out, because a lot of things in life, this is like a whole nother video, but I do believe in manifesting your reality and manifesting things around you, but you can't control other people. For that reason, I say trust in the universe, and what is meant to be is going to come to fruition. So you just have to have a lot of people, that's what they call faith, you know? So I like to be a little more general about it, so it doesn't have to be one specific type of religion or belief system. Just trust the universe. Kristen Cassidy says, how do you imagine yourself in 10 years? To be honest with you, I do not imagine myself in 10 years. I don't imagine myself in 1 year, because things have always changed for me so differently from what I had plans for, that I don't make plans anymore. You know, I just live my life and I try to live it in the present. I try to be a good person. I try to put out good energy, and I can set goals for myself, but I try to keep the goals more short term so that I have more consistent positive feelings about myself and my life, instead of having a goal for like 10 years. That's just too far in the distance. Like, girl, I don't even know, I could be hit by a bus tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? So if I had to answer that question of where I would like to be in 10 years, I mean, I would like to be a more mainstream personality. Like, I would like for you to be walking down the street and talk to a stranger and be like, oh yeah, did you see Sienna's new whatever it may be, music video? Or did you see what Sienna did on TV the other day? Like, I would like to be more of a household name in 10 years from now. And the reason for that is, like I said before, the more exposure that you have and the more people know who you are, the more opportunity you have to be a positive influence upon others and to be a role model for other people. So not like I'm like the best role model ever, but I do feel like I want to live up to that place of being a role model. I would like to live to that challenge. Obviously not everybody's gonna think I'm a role model. Cole Foster says, are you a lesbian? Okay, you guys, I answered this question in a video called I Like Girls That Like Girls. Adolf Praktisch says, what is your favorite color? Pink! Gabby Grace asks, when you were a child, what was your dream job? It was definitely to be a singer. Like, I wanted to be a pop star. Karen Reyes says, what kind of music do you like and even plan to have kids? Rap music, pop music, and no, I do not plan to have kids anytime at all in the near future, if ever. Lala Mayo asks, how long does it take you to do the splits? Honestly, you guys, I don't have my splits. Like, I'm damn near close on one side, but that's it. So I'm a very not flexible person. I fake it really well. Maybe I can make a video for you guys of how to fake looking flexible. Hope is Alive says, have you ever fallen off the pole while trying to do a trick? No, but clearly you guys all know that I have a sprained ankle right now, and that was from pole dancing, but I did not fall off the pole. I just rolled it while I was doing tricks around the pole. Live Life Happily says, have you and Panda ever gotten into a fight? Yeah, girl, we have gotten into fights. We've got into some blowout motherfucking crazy ass fights, and it's only happened, I think, twice. I mean, it happens in relationships, you guys. One thing about friendships is if you can understand where that other person is coming from, and if they can in turn understand where you're coming from, then you can kind of meet somewhere in the middle and talk about it and work it out and put the past behind you. A lot of times friendships don't work because the other person won't come halfway and try to understand where you're coming from. So my suggestion to you guys, if you have friends you're having problems with, always try to put yourself in their shoes and always ask them to please do the same for you and put themselves in your place so they can try to see where you're coming from. So that's how Panda and I always get through any kind of issues we've ever had, is because we communicate and we talk it out. Bella and Manny's mom says, what do you look for in a relationship? That is exactly what I look for in a relationship. Somebody who can be empathetic to what I'm going through, somebody who has a sense of humor, someone who can be light and fun and happy and not drag you down, and somebody who supports you and always keeps you going at the darkest times, who is encouraging, who can keep you going when you just feel like you can't go anymore. Shelby Cateau asked a bajillion questions. I'm just gonna randomly pick one. If you wanna change your look, what are some tips on doing that? Well, you guys know that I change my look like I change my underwear, okay? And the way that I do that is hair, makeup, fashion. All you have to do is pick like an outfit, a hairstyle, a way of doing your makeup that is different from the norm of what you would normally do on a daily basis, and it will change your whole attitude and give you a new like character for the day. It's super fun. Shadows121 says, how do I ask my Nana if I can get my belly button pierced if she thinks that a nose ring is too much and slutty? I have my nose pierced and double ear piercing and I'm 16. Please answer. Whoa, okay, so be 100% honest with you. I'm not super like into piercings because they leave holes in your body. Like they legit like leave holes. I do have my belly button pierced. It hurts like a bitch. Like, let me just tell you, it really freaking hurts. I love the belly button piercing. I waited till I was 18. My suggestion to you would be wait till you're 18. If you still want a belly button piercing when you turn 18, girl, go get it, okay? But right now, you're only 16. Seems hot and trendy and cool now, might not seem awesome to you in 2 years. I would just wait. If your Nana says no, then just wait, because it's not really that big of a deal. Sarah Patterson says, what do I do when my best friend gets caught up in a guy? Ooh, girl, this happens a lot to chicks. Like, let me tell you, I'm sure a lot of you have dealt with that. Like, your best friend just like falls off the face of the planet when they start dating a new guy. Am I right? Please don't become that girl. Unfortunately, all you can really do is let your girlfriend go through it, spend time with her dude, and just tell her, I really miss you. I feel like we never get to hang out. Can we plan a time for us to hang out? And then you can schedule in times that you make sure that you get time with your girlfriend and the rest of the time she can hang out with her man. Just don't come at her like super defensive or anything. Like, you can't have attitude when you're talking to people. It does not get you anywhere. Hillary Huldra says, do you consider yourself a feminist? You're always so on point with supporting other women. I guess I would be like I'm not like a hardcore feminist or anything like that, but yeah, I suppose that I would be, because I do believe in equal rights for females. I feel very strongly about women supporting other women and not being haters on one another. Yeah, sure, I suppose I am. How do you get over your fears? You just gotta confront those fears. Whatever it is, you confront it, you go right through it to the other side. That's how you do it. SD Rogers is a new subby. Hey girl. To know what made me love fashion, makeup, and all of those fabulous hairstyles. I don't know what makes us love anything. I think it's just been in me since I was a very little girl. I've always been obsessed with makeup, hair, and fashion since I was super young. NVC 26.2 says, how do you respond to people with negative comments on tattoos? I don't respond to them. Not everybody is gonna like you and what you decide to look like or do with your life, and who gives a shit? Like, you're not affecting me, you're not living my life, so you do you, I'll do me, and we'll just all be happy. Like, I really don't understand why people give a fuck what anyone else is doing. Like, if it's not affecting you, why do you care? Like, why do you care? Just let me be me, you know what I'm saying? So I just ignore it, and I think everybody should just not care what other people think about them. Melody Janet Fan, what do you suggest for bigger girls who want to start pole dancing? Girl, just start pole dancing. Like, take a class. It's great. Stick with it and you will build up your strength. Don't even worry about it. There's so many things that you can do with pole dancing besides just lifting your body up on the pole. Like, there's all this dancing around it and on the floor, and it's good just to make you feel confident and sexy and beautiful. Calivus 2020 says, how much do you love me? Because I love you so much. Oh my god, I love you too. Like seriously, I know it sounds like cliche and everyone probably says that they love their subbies, but this fam bam is like beyond amazing. Like I dare to say that we have the most positive fam bam on YouTube. There's like almost never a negative comment. If there is, I just delete it. But I really don't get a lot of negative comments, you guys. And I think it's because we are so positive and we're so supportive of one another that we're just bringing in like other good people, and the energy is just keeping us going. Like we're on a roll here, you guys. Like I don't know if you realize how awesome the other fam bammers are around you, but start talking to them in the comments and like chat with each other. Like y'all are so amazing. Like I fucking love every single one of you guys. I really do, and I feel like we are family and we are friends. Ashley says delete all your photos on your phone or delete all your YouTube videos. Oh child. Oh, sorry, Lily. Girl, I would never delete my YouTube videos. Like, I put in way too much work to these videos, between styling myself, editing them, filming them, putting them up. Like, oh, hell no. Like, I would definitely keep the videos and delete all my pictures I've ever taken in my whole life. Like, seriously. So, I hope that you enjoyed the question and answer video. Keep the positive vibes going. If you like any of the videos, if you like anything, please share it with your friends. Let's get the fam bam going even bigger and better than ever. So, I love you and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Too many wrinkles popping out. Just be prepared that it will be tough on your upper body. Your arms are going to be very sore. It will build the strength over time, and you'll be